Today we're going to be using the program Microsoft PowerPoint. When you start Microsoft PowerPoint, you have your slides on this side. You don't want it on the outline format. You want it on the slide format. Then we have the slides that we're actually working on here. Then we have some features here that I'll be showing in just a second. We're going to start with our first PowerPoint presentation being about an ABC on some kind of topic. I'm going to do the topic of television shows. And then where it says click to add subtitle, this is going to be where I'm going to be putting in my name and the rest of the Jordan information for the heading. And you know what goes there. Now sometimes you're going to see something underlined in red. If that's the case, simply right click on it. It's going to give you some suggestions. Make sure you read the suggestions because sometimes the computer is wrong. You are smarter than a computer. So now I've got this done. I now need to create my second slide. So I'm going to click up here where it says new slide. There's this little teeny downward triangle. I'm going to click on that, and that takes me to the to content. And that's the one I want for today's activity. Up in here where it's title, I'm going to be putting in alphabetical order the names of various television shows. So I'm going to say all in the family. And I'm going to click on one of these two boxes to type something about that. All in the Family was one of my favorite shows when I was in middle school because it taught that all people are really alike and it was really funny, period. Now I'm simply going to click up here on new slide again. Now I can actually just click on new slide because it's going to remember that I like this format. So instead of needing to pick the format, as long as I'm going to use the exact same format over and over and over again, I can just click on new slide, and that's what I did. Now I have to think of a television show that starts with Big Bang Theory. Big Bang Theory is one of my favorite television shows. I like it because the characters are all so funny. Miss Bowen, a science teacher at Jordan, always says that Sheldon reminds me of him. I take that as a compliment, period. Now, I want to show you a couple more things before I tell you guys to go. Right down here on the bottom right, we got like in all the Microsoft Word suite or Microsoft Office suite, we have our zoom in and our zoom out. Doesn't change how it prints or shows up on the projector when we actually make this presentation, but it changes how it looks here. If you want to get it back to as filling up as much space as possible, you click on this right here which says fit slide, and it's going to make it as big as possible in this area here. Also notice you can resize this over here. And notice you can go from one slide to the next by clicking on over here. Also notice right down here, once again, we can change it to slide sorter mode, which would be the case is if you want to move one slide to a different spot, you are able to do that. And we're back over here. But in all reality, you can do that also over here. And let's say you accidentally close this down. If you do that, all you have to do is click right back here, and you're good to go. Okay, I'm going to have you start making your slides now. In a little bit, I will show you how to jazz this up some. Good luck.